Good morning, day 21, heading out from Anthony Wayne's recreation area, heading north. I think today's the 13th of June. The pickup point is going to be Elk Pen Parking lot. So the grass is a little bit wet this morning from thunderstorms that came through last night. I'll be crossing over the Palisades Parkway here. I have one really big climb near the end of my day. It'll be a huge boulder scramble from what I understand. Extremely steep up and an extremely steep down, I have been told. And I have about 3 or 4 other little ones before that. It'll be about a 13.6 mile day. Supposed to be in the upper 80s. No humidity today, so that'll be a nice change. Hopefully I'll be in the woods most of the time and not out in the sun. That little bunny rabbit just hopped by there. That was cute. Yeah, cross over the top of the Palisades Parkway and start on up into the woods over there. Up and away I go. Start a little bit of a climb first thing in the morning. Like I say, several ups and downs. The biggest one is towards the end of the day. And when I looked at it, it measures out to be something like 957 feet of climbing for 1/10 of a mile for 4/10 of a mile. So like I said, super steep, but not too long. So that makes it nice that they're not miles and miles long of climbing. But we'll see. Maybe it will be like a rock field playground, boulder playground. But this is it. Away I go. Over the river and through the woods. Beautiful morning. It was nice to come outside and not have that humidity so high. But I tell you, yesterday, I just felt like somebody was opening the oven door every time you had to go outside. Just that heat was just, couldn't believe it. Wow, look at all that down there. That's really pretty, actually. Those are some huge boulders. Wow. And here we go. Got a little bit of a rocky path going on. I'm going to go ahead and put the phone away, and when I get to other views or anything, I'll bring it on out. Right here talks about the historic 1777 and 1779 trails. You are walking part of the 1777 historic trail that retraces as nearly as possible the routes taken by the British Army during the Revolutionary War. All right, I thought I'd take a break and show you I am still climbing up Black Mountain. I'm heading southbound, so I'm climbing up the north side. There's no way to use my camera earlier, and I'll see if I might be able to use it through this section here. I was way off on my map this morning. I thought this mountain was at the end of my day when it's at the beginning. So that, to me, is a great thing because it's over with here at the beginning of the day. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. If I can come around that way and not have to hang on to anything. I use that tree there, little tree to help me up here. Sorry, I'm not looking at my camera, so I have no idea what I'm taking pictures of right now, or video of. but I'm just trying to make sure I stay safe coming up these rocks. Okay, so I'll walk off to the side here. This is not the trail up here, but I will walk off to the side to see what the view looks like. Because, okay, that's kind of crazy. There's a white blaze on a tree up there. And where I came around, maybe it wasn't meant for me. But there was a double blaze there saying turn to the right. So obviously that blaze is for people coming down the hill, not for me coming up it. So I'm glad I decided to come up here and see if there was a view. Oh, I keep going on up here. I did pass a NOBO thru-hiker who said that the view from the top of the mountain was gorgeous, and today is clear and he could actually see the New York City skyline. So that'll be neat. I think this morning I've already lost about 27 pounds in sweat. And I just keep making sure I stay hydrated. What I thought was going to be a waterfalls down there was dried up. Absolutely nothing. Oh wow, I sure can see. I hope my phone will pick it up. I'm going to set my poles down. I'll take a picture in a minute. Alright, I am going to try to zoom in on the New York City skyline. It is really, really hazy around it. I don't know if my phone will pick it up. But there we have the New York City skyline. And I'm guessing that's probably pollution around it, personally. And then the rest of the view from up here. Really tall tower up that way. Oh my gosh, that breeze feels so good. I'm sitting in the shade. There's a wonderful breeze up here. I'm going to take myself a little break. All right, we can see the Hudson down there. Hudson River. Follow along there. Some kind of a plant down there. And then keep going along here and we'll be able to see the New York City skyline again. That's as far as I can zoom in with my camera, my 5-year-old cell phone. This is one of those areas where I just go ahead and toss my poles down there and then go ahead and lower my body down because there's no way I'm using poles going down this section. So I will put the phone away and pick it up at the bottom. All right, that wasn't too bad. Start my descent off of Black Mountain. So I'm not quite sure what the folks who told me I'd have quite a rock scramble. Maybe that's a different mountain they're talking about. Or it'll be coming along, and for them it was a climb, and for me it'll be a down. But I don't know. I haven't run into the rock scramble like they were telling me. And I know I'm still on the right trail. down here is Silver Mine Lake. So my assumption would be at some point they mined for silver down there. A lot of greenery. Again, I bet it's so beautiful in the fall. I don't know if you can even get an idea of the steepness here. And I'll have to put my phone away, but with that light coming through, I'm hoping I don't slip since I'm on that slab of rock. I might be able to make it down. If not, we'll find out. Because I will be falling down and losing everything. Hopefully not breaking any bones. Sounds like a whole group of campers down here, maybe Boy Scouts or some type of a club. I don't know what I'm taking pictures of because I'm watching where my feet are going. So my apologies ahead of time if you're only getting pictures of the side of a rock while I put my hand on it. Yeah, it's a huge group of people that were camping down here, so I won't take a picture of them. But anyway, down and down I go. So that's pretty cool, making my way down. I've run into a few sections like this today, but nothing major yet. I did just pass another northbound thru-hiker, and he said it really wasn't too bad where he started from today. He actually started a bit north of where I'm getting picked up. He said it wasn't too bad, but he said tomorrow will be the worst of the days. Going over Arden Mountain and Mombasa or something like that mountain. He said those are actually rock and boulder scrambles and not always marked, so you kind of have to find your way sometimes. I did get caught up on a route a little while back. Took my first spill for the year, and extremely thankful that it was on a dirt path and not all the stones like this. So when I landed in like off to the side like that in the grass. What I did not realize is one of my water bottles fell out. I thought I had them secured in there enough they couldn't fall out, but it must have fallen out, and I did not know it until about a mile later, after I had already come down a mountain and decided to take a break at the bottom. And that's when I noticed one of my liter bottles was gone. I'm also very thankful that according to the hiker I just spoke with, there will be a stream that I can get water from. He doesn't remember how far back it was, but it was today, so that I will be able to get water from it. I did have an extra smaller bottle in my backpack, an extra, like I said, a little smaller bottle of water in my backpack, so at least I have that. So whenever I find this stream, I will be sure to drink a liter, take a liter. I've been so busy hiking with my head down and looked now and then just to find the blaze that I was missing this beautiful view. Oh, there's a little bit of a breeze, man. That feels so good. So that was the view. Yeah, I've just had my head down, charging along here, not paying any mind to the beauty around me. I'm going to find another nice rock to plop down on in the shade. I'll do such and grab me some more water and a little snack. Well, a lot of ferns. Lots and lots of ferns. This is supposed to be a little stream here to be able to get water from, but it is definitely a dried up stream. Ouch. Those were pricker bushes. Ouchie, ouchie. Glad I had pants on, but it was still ouch. Well, I'm not an authorized vehicle, but I'm going to go up here. Oh, this is a nice little change. Try to get over here on the side where the rocks are a little more pushed into the ground. I just see I passed another northbound through hiker. His trail name was Slim Jim, and he was saying not to worry about those big hikes coming up or the big hills coming up. He said, yeah, there's some rock scrambles, but they're very short-lived. They don't last that long. So he was telling me, don't worry about them, you'll be fine. Because I'm not worried, but kind of anxious and nervous all at the same time to get up and over them, get them over with. Whew. I'm going to put this away and I'm going to sit on this rock up here and take a drink of water. I'm definitely thirsty. Nice little break spot. Came out to the open here. Some beautiful blue skies. That's for sure. I wouldn't mind that big cloud right there being over my head the whole day. Walking on these boulders like this makes me think of New England. Sorry, I don't have much to say. All you're hearing is my darn heavy breathing. Whew. Even though this area is fairly flat, I'm just hot, a little tired. But it's funny how it comes and goes in cycles while I'm hiking. Like right now I feel a little bit tired. And then all of a sudden it'll be like boing, I got a second wind and I'll take off. It's just kind of funny how that works. I love the grip on my shoes. I'm wearing Topos. The brand name, the style is Traverse. I really love the grip on the bottom of these. It's what I wore all last year. I changed out from the Hokas and went to the Topos. Now these are not as cushy as the Hokas, but that's fine. I really love the big toe box on these, the roominess in the toe box. And of course I like that little rock plate. Gives me a little extra protection in those areas that I seem to get stress fractures in. Right, it's out of the beautiful open area, back down into the rocky area. There's something called the lemon squeezer coming up. Shouldn't be too far away from it. One of the northbound hikers I just passed said it should be fun. He goes, with your day pack, you might even be able to make it without taking the pack off. So we'll see how it goes. I'm not sure how far up it is. Following the light blaze here. Oh my. Holy cow. Alright, I'm not even sure how I get down there. This is kind of scary. I think I might wait for these folks to come by to see how they get up, because I really have no idea how I get down. Oh my. There might be a walk around I can take. Let me go back this way. There's no way I'm going down that thing. Alright, I'm going to put my phone away. See what I've got around here as a walk around. Yeah, I think I can go down here and walk around the big boulder. So this thing here is called the lemon squeezer, or the lemon squeeze, something like that. And I'm going to see if I can make it through here. I don't know if I can hold my poles and the phone at the same time. I'm going to have to use one hand to balance on the rocks here. Whoa. It leans so far to one side. Very interesting. I don't know if I'm going to make it with my pack on. No. Might have to take it off. Yep, let me get it off. Alright, this is going to take me a bit because I have to figure out how to get the pack through, try to keep filming, and get my poles through. So, it might be I have to put everything behind me. Maybe I'll step over all my stuff and go through that way. Then turn around and grab it and pull it behind me with my fingers in front of the camera. So now I'll go through, turn around, and oh, went a little too far. Can't grab it. Maybe I can shoot my poles down there. I'm going to do that. I'm going to see if I can shoot poles down there. There we go. I'll carry the backpack through. Hopefully I don't tear the backpack apart on the rocks. Come on, little backpack. We're getting there. Cool beans. We're making it through the lemon squeezer. So a bunch of guys went by. There's like 6 of them. They had a wedding. An camping wedding or something they called it. It's pretty wild. They were having a blast. Those 6 guys. Okay. So, that is the lemon squeezer right there. That is what I came through. We'll see what this next section holds. So I guess I'm going down through here as well. I don't even have my backpack fully on. It's just kind of thrown over my shoulder right now because I wasn't sure if I was going to have to take it off under here, but no, it looks like I'm good to go. So I'm going to check to make sure I did not lose anything out of my bag and continue on up there. Blaze is showing me I'll be heading up that way. Turn around and show you this last area I just came through. There you go. Through the trees here I can see some of the pond down there. And that's it. That's all I can see of it. It's been overall it's been a good day. Just I got to get my legs back in shape. You know, I give in too easily to not continuing on, or, well, I guess listening to my body. If it's exhausted, why push it? If I pushed it, my legs might get in shape sooner, but I'm just not into the pain right now. So, at the end of another day, 13-point-something mile day, I'm through, I'm tired, and I am ready to call it a day. He just pulled up. Perfect. Perfect, perfect.